Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. AVAX has moved up quite substantially, and to be honest, the idea that this is still a wave 4 probably has to be taken out. Okay, so this is too high for a wave 4. It's not invalidated technically, but we cannot leave that on the chart. It's unlikely. So basically, the idea was here in the yellow count: A wave down, B wave up, C wave down, and the C wave could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are still other ways how a C wave down could be counted, but all of that is secondary really. What really matters is, can we see a first 5 wave move to the upside? So I'm gonna check that right now. It is, I mean, at best, it is probably the white count that's working out, okay? Which would basically suggest a more extended B wave rally. Yeah, so basically A here, B here, C wave to the downside later. That would be my primary scenario right now until the market can show us 5 waves up. Okay, so at the moment I would see that as a B wave rally. But of course, I mean, the low could be in. I don't believe it at this stage though. I don't believe it. But let's put on the chart the Fibonacci levels. So basically, if we say, okay, this could be the primary scenario now. We had the A wave down. It's a B wave rally. B waves can overshoot. Don't forget that. And then the C wave down can still happen. The main reason why I still assume we should see a deeper pullback is because this pullback was very shallow. I mean, again, we're in a bullish market. In bullish markets, we could sometimes see very shallow pullbacks, right? So, however, what we need to see is on the other charts right now, we need to see a 5 wave move to the upside to at least have a first indication that something more bullish is going on. Now, if we track a 5 wave move, this could be a wave 1, this could be a wave 2. I would say that the third might have been here, 4, 5, one more high, yep. But then it would have to be a diagonal because this looks like a 3 wave move. So the next step would be to check the Fibonacci extensions, because what we need to see is the wave 3 at least to the 1.236 extension. It reached that, okay? It reached that. So the wave 5, if wave 5 forms one more high to possibly, best would be $38.22. Then we have 5 waves up, and I can call that at least a 5 wave move. I will highlight that in white to indicate this is a different scenario, because this would be the more directly bullish count. Now again, that could mean that this is only the A wave of an even larger B wave. So to be honest, I will take the standard resistance area out because people might think it will have to react there. It doesn't. So it's still then possible that, for example, this is just the A wave of the larger B wave. We get a B wave and then a C wave. So there are still various options. The point is, as soon as I see a 5 wave move to the upside, I can look for a corrective pullback and would then start to be bullish until support levels break, right? That's the main benefit of knowing if we have a 5 wave move or a 3 wave move. I have to say though, because this would, as I just showed you, this would have to be a diagonal, not an impulse. So we cannot really trust it. We can start to trust it once it forms a B wave pullback, a corrective pullback, it's holding a higher low, and then we can look for the next move to the upside. But I haven't even got 5 waves complete. So once I have 5 waves complete, I will add a support area on the chart for anybody who might be interested in tracking this higher. So to be honest, I could actually show it in yellow. So let's just say, okay, that could be a scenario that we say this is what's forming: 5 waves in A, B wave pullback, C wave higher. Or, and that would be the more bullish scenario, I will put that in white: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only with that move up, it would show us something more bullish. Yeah, and then it would be basically this larger A wave. The whole chart is a bit of a mess, but try to make it understandable. If we talk about Elliott waves, the main support level at the moment is 1257. Yeah, so it's quite low. However, if we get 5 waves up, we can add a micro support area here that will give you a closer support level. It still doesn't make it a great chart, but it at least gives us a bullish scenario to work with. But then again, we need to see those 5 waves up first, and I gave you a target for these. Then also, yeah, I mean, then also you see this could actually form a bit of an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Left shoulder, the head, and then that B wave pullback could be the right shoulder, and we could break out, okay? So it's just something to watch for maybe in the next few days. At the moment, I don't see a clear setup. I see a potential setup that could be coming if we get 5 waves up, and then the subsequent 3-wave pullback could be a potential pullback entry point, okay, for higher. But at the moment, let's just see if the market can form 5 waves. Not looking too bad at the moment, but I have to say in the current market situation, I see a lot of different charts doing different things on the microstructures. Not all coins are currently following Bitcoin, yeah? Very different structures across the board. So I keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.